90.
I eat green berries for breakfast. Let's take a look at the Arnold Schwarzenegger classic Commando, which, funny enough, is a late addition to this list because I didn't thought of the film initially, like but like 3 weeks before the 20th Century Studios Anniversary Countdown started, I kind of recall that Commando is a 20th Century Fox movie, and noticed that it would be on Disney, on Hulu. I thought okay, perfect timing. I gotta rewatch this movie, especially since we're in the 40th anniversary in this year, so it's perfect timing. So in this film, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays John Matrix, who's like a retired soul commando who is who needs to make a deal with Bennett and his goons to kill the president because after they kidnapped his daughter, played by Alyssa Milano, and if he doesn't, they'll kill her. But then immediately John was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna kill the president. I'm gonna kill you, a-holes, and save my daughter." And that's what trying to do throughout the film, to try to make it before the 11 hours are over to find his daughter. And he gets the help from a young woman named Cindy. And later start killing criminals like Sully and Crook, played by Bill Duke, who will later star in Predator with Arnold. And then later finally tries to kill the goons and try to see if he can save his daughter from Bennett. And this film is a lot of fun. It's one of those movies that I consider like a guilty pleasure movie, where like they don't say it's a great movie, but is really good for how fun it is. The same way that people view it, like in like Rambo 2, Fast and Furious franchise, or the Venom movies. Mainly the first one, where it's like a dumb, fun action movie. But at the same time, it's also a really great movie. It's a lot of fun. It's funny. It has some good one-liners, which I'll get into later. And it has some bombastic and awesome action sequences throughout the entire film. This movie is absolutely awesome. And Arnold gives a very great performance in the film. And his one-liners are very funny, and especially when you watch the movie, and I'll show you the clips because they are pretty funny in terms of how he say it and how quotable they are.
Excuse me, how long is the flight?
We land in Valverde in exactly 11 hours.
Thank you. And do me a favor. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's right, Major. You did.
I lied.
Because the Green Beret's gonna kick your big ass.
I ate green berets for breakfast.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
And I also thought the villains were very memorable. Bennett is menacing. He doesn't have so much screen time, but two villains that stand out to me are Sully and Krug, because they show you that there are not good people outside of like attacking John. Because with Krug in the opening, he steals a car and runs over a dude that was selling it. And with Sully, he is kind of like the person that made that was the reason why Cindy was a prominent character in the film, where he was talking to her weirdly and follows her, but to where the people leave their cars in the airport, and to the point where John convinces Cindy uh, to team up with him to save his daughter, and they go to the mall to find Sully, and then later, and like the street, John kills him and steals his car. Uh, and with Crook, he visits a hotel where immediately John and Crook fight, and then later Crook and has a permanent end. And this film, as it has some great action sequences where it's like in the house, where Bennett's goons were attacking him and later kidnapping his daughter. Of course, at the mall where John fights the cops, and while he's surrounded, and while the other cops are close to him, he goes like, and later cops try to shoot John, but Cindy saves him. And also when, of course, John fights Crook, that's a funny action scene. And of course the big action at the end where he kills all the goons with knives, with like big guns and bazookas, you name it. It's a very awesome and one of my favorite, personally one of my probably top 10 or 15 favorite action scenes of all time. Is absolutely bombastic and honestly fun to watch. And I thought Cindy made a decent like side character to John, trying to, where she was a little concerned, like concerned about what's going on, but then she gets better about it and tries, and later was okay with helping John. And I I thought and the soundtrack in this movie is very awesome as well. And I did feel bad for like Jenny, the daughter, and also John as well for almost for because John for because of what's going on with him throughout the film. But he's an overall an awesome protagonist. So overall, that's my personal thoughts on Commando. What are you guys' thoughts on the film? Let me know in the comments below, and hope you enjoyed the film and this review if you like it. And peace out, bye, and stay tuned for more 20th Century Studios reviews.